Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Amber. I am at New Life Christian Assembly in Lancaster, South Carolina. I am doing the broadcast today for Blessed Beyond Measure, where you, of course, bringing you the word for you today for July the 18th, 2026. And I'm going to go ahead and start doing that for you now. It is called Be a Sower. It comes from 2 Corinthians 9, verse 10. And it says this: 3 young men were each given 3 kernels of corn by a wise old sage. He told them, "Go out into the world and use the corn to bring themselves fortune." The first young man put his 3 kernels of corn into a bowl of soup and ate them. The second thought, "I can do better than that," and he planted his 3 kernels of corn. Within a few months, he had 3 stalks of corn. He took the ears of corn from the stalks, boiled them, and had enough corn to eat for 3 meals. The third man said to himself, "I can do better than that." He also planted 3 kernels of corn, but when his 3 stalks of corn produced, he stripped one of the ears and replanted all the seeds in it, gave the second ear of corn to a sweet maiden, and ate the third. His one full ear's worth of replanted corn kernels gave him 200 stalks of corn, and the kernels of these he continued to replant, setting aside only a bare minimum to eat. He eventually planted 100 acres of corn. With his fortune, he not only won the hand of the sweet maiden, but he also purchased the land owned by the sweet maiden's father. And he never hungered again. There's an important scriptural principle here. To whom does God supply seed? Sowers. When does God multiply seed? When it is sown into good ground to accomplish good things. So, be a sower. I think this is a great devotional. And of course, they always have, it always leaves you with just food for thought, right? Pun intended, absolutely, because we're talking about corn here. But I want you to think about, what is it that you're actually sowing? In this story, it was, of course, the corn, right? But in your life, what is it that you are sowing? Are you sowing maliciousness, or are you always ready to get someone and always ready to make a retort? I know someone like that in my life, who is like that. She's always very ready to be rude to someone, and I don't even know that she realizes it. Sometimes she just comes across very rude. Not always, but there are times, and most of us kind of want to steer clear from her because we know she always comes across kind of rude sometimes. There are others in your life who you want to be close to because they are always sowing kindness and mercy and gentleness and love and grace, right? So, who do you want to be, and what kind of seed do you want to sow? Are you wanting to reap bitterness back? Are you wanting to reap, discomfort or displeasure or aggressiveness or meanness back? Or are you wanting to reap what truly can be reaped, which is whatever you sow? So your kindness back, your grace, your mercy, your love. And, I'm a school teacher. And so, of course, I'm going to talk about kids too. Many times, whenever we are surrounded with children, we don't really know what their background is. Perhaps they're giving you a crop. Okay, we're going to say crop behavior. um, that may not be the best, but maybe that only thing that's been sown into them might be a bad seed. It could be that they're only receiving bad seeds. And that's not just for kids, but for adults too. It could be that those around you that perhaps are rubbing you the wrong way, or who are not, always the kindness. It could be that the seeds that have been sown in their lives could be those rotten seeds, so to speak, right? And so let's be thinking about that as we go through our day. May we plant good seeds. May we plant seeds of love, seeds of kindness, seeds of righteousness, as our verse here says in 2 Corinthians 9:10. Now may he who supplies seed to the sower and bread for food supply and multiply the seed you have sown and increase the fruits of your righteousness. What is righteousness? It is right standing with God. So I encourage you, let's plant seeds of righteousness. Let's plant seeds that are good, that are worthy of our King, of our God, right? All right, guys, I love you. I pray that you glean something from this. Maybe you glean something completely different than I did from this, and that's totally fine. That's amazing. That's great. Maybe you really looked at that third person and you thought, this is a great thing for me to think about concerning my money. Maybe you saw this devotional and you were like, okay, I see what he's doing here. I can actually put some money aside, invest it, and as I invest it, make better choices with my money and so forth. Maybe that's what you got from it. Either way, I hope you gleaned something from this message. And again, if you want this devotional, please feel free to reach out to us at New Life Christian Assembly or reach out to me if you have my number. Or you can also go to this website, www.wordforyou.com. And I believe there's an ability to purchase it there as well. I love you guys, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment below. Be a sower. But let's just add something more to that. Be a good sower. Be a sower of good stuff. Be a sower that's not just sowing seeds of unrighteousness, but sowing seeds of righteousness. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. Have a great day. Goodbye.